traveled the long road, but he's a heck of a football player.
Played 3 full seasons with the Broncos. Here's Ta'amu off the play fake. Downfield, and is his tight end, Marcus Lucas. And that's good enough for 11 yards and a first down.
Love the play call from Chuck Long. Let's see where he goes after this.
That's Matt Jones. Ta'amu goes the other way, and the ball is caught. This time it's Alonzo Russell with the grab. Another quick pass and another first down. Once again, the tight end Marcus Lucas with the grab. 8 yards on that one.
Committed to do that.
2 backs in for St. Louis. They fake the handoff, and Ta'amu keeps it. And he runs up the middle. Proves that he can be nimble as well. Going to be about a yard short of the first down. Nice run of 14. Mississippi 1 season with the Houston Texans a bit last year. Another fake handoff, and he keeps it. A good run by Ta'amu, who's not afraid of contact. So now it's Ta'amu on second down from the shotgun. Over the middle again, wide open. Carlton Agadosi with another big chunk of yardage, 27 on this one. Into Seattle territory for the first time. They pull it back, and another completion all the way into the end zone. Easy touchdown, St. Louis. DeMornay Pearsonell with the home folks. Ta'amu with time. Hit. They get the conversion. Let's see if their quarterback got up. Marcus Lucas made the catch. Ta'amu back on his feet. And all is good in the world of the Battlehawks.
96-yard touchdown drive, almost all of it with your arm and legs there. A little more run. Was that a reaction to what they were giving you defensively, Jordan?
Yeah, that was, we've been backed up there before, and it was nothing new to our offense. So just coming down the field, our mindset was to throw a ball a little bit more this week and emphasize the run and bring them in. And then we popped off with that little slant route for a touchdown.
Joel talked about your anticipation on that deep in cut, beautifully thrown. How did you anticipate that so early?
I seen them playing man. So I just trusted my receiver, worked on that route all week, and I felt pressured, threw it in the spot, and my receiver came down with it. So. And
you took a little shot in the back on the 2-point conversion. Kind of nice to get to and not even see it.
Hey, I'll take a shot all day for points.
There you go. Certainly has the experience and good explosiveness as well.
Picks up 3 yards on first down, and they hand it off to him again. Cuts it back. And that's what made him so dangerous when he played in the National Football League. Cuts like that, and that's good enough for a first down. Yards for the first. They pull it back. Ta'amu showing running ability again, and another double-digit gain for this St. Louis offense as the quarterback runs it for 13. Looking to pass. They do. Once again, LaDainian Washington. And it seems as though St. Louis is really in rhythm here early.
Keith forward, and then here we go. Ball to him, a little lead zone. And they're getting great push on that offensive line, aren't they, Kurt?
They really are. They're showing the experience of this line, which came in, we look at the rosters around the league, it is one of the more experienced lines.
Ta'amu just changed the play to the bottom receiver. That's LaDainian Washington.
Looking that way instead, pulls it down, and Seattle had that one figured out early. Which is the longest in the XFL this year. This one from 48 away, and you know what? If you can kick it 58, 48 is no problem, right? Obviously, we'll see what the field position here is, but what do you do? I mean, do you try to run it more? Do you get short passes to give them a rhythm? What do you do to get Silvers going? Now, remember, the kickoffs have to go between the 20 and the goal line in order for it to count.
Man, that is a huge mistake.
Failed to make the 20-yard line by error. The ball will be placed at the 45-yard line. It's first down.
It's the 45 of St. Louis. And the handoff to Kenneth Farrow, and Farrow fighting his way. Good second effort down inside the 30-yard line. That's the way to end the first quarter, and that'll certainly help his quarterback. 17 yards on the run, who thought it was a catch and then came in, as you said, the umpire came in and overruled it. It goes as an incompletion, and so it's second down. Farrell with the run now. Turns his back, keeps on fighting. Seattle looking for the 17. Here comes the pressure. Silvers threw a pass, and his receiver, Keenan Reynolds, fell down. They'll go for it on 4th down, it looks like. No, they're going to send out the kicking unit. Instead, Ernesto Lacayo comes on for a 41-yard field goal attempt. Off the upright and through. Luck counts. He gets him on the scoreboard. The special audio, huh? You gotta love it.
Now.
Plenty of punting room this time for Marquette King. Now he's hit as he punts and the flag comes out. I think it was Marcel Frazier who made the contact. Austin Prohl brought down. Now this will be interesting if it's running into the kicker or roughing the kicker. Running in is only 5 yards. It's not enough for a first down. Is it running?
Personal foul, roughing the kicker. Defense number 57. That's a 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. An automatic first down.
And that's why it's a big difference. Huge. 3rd down for the Battlehawks. Tamu caught. 1st down and more into Seattle territory. Brandon Riley. And Riley moves the chains for the Battlehawks on a gain of 21. His presence felt today, as he has every week. Maybe the best defensive player in this league right now. Here's Tamu on 3rd down. Throwing a little behind Washington, who gets up, gets the first down, and takes it inside the 20. Great run after the catch for the first down, 17 yards for Washington.
And the awareness to understand as he goes down to the turf that he needed to be contacted, and before the Dragons could get there, he jumps up and gets himself the first down because he was
very natural in that RPO game.
He keeps it here. Lowers his head. Down to the 13. A lot of contact, no flags. Gain of 5.
There's that RPO, and they set up a more manageable 3rd down here. And so now Chuck Long has the entirety of his offensive system at his disposal.
Remember, they were stopped and had punted, but a roughing the punter call gave them the ball back in 15 yards, and now they're at the 17-yard line here on 3rd and 3, already up by 8. Here's Tamu on the keeper. Option play, and it's bobbled forward. Touchdown! Wow, what a recovery by Keith Ford.
The play was made by Tamu because he got all the way into the linebacker there. As you get in there, and Nick Temple had to take the quarterback, then he pitches it out. The bobble from Ford, who gets some tough running, keeps himself in bounds, and finds himself into the end zone. And another great series from this St. Louis offense. Boy, they have been impressive, led by their quarterback.
He's been unbelievable in this game.
Down. You cannot give the ball back to the St. Louis offense, which is in rhythm. St. Louis has been leaning on that Dragons defense. This is imperative right here.
3rd and 5, underneath, pass caught, and a first down from Farrow. That's just their 2nd first down of this first half. Of course, he played under Jim Zorn when Zorn was the quarterback's coach for the Seahawks, and Brock was a quarterback. And here on 3rd down, and they're going to be short. Here, Brock, what do you do?
I like Brandon taking charge. It's more of what he needs to do.
They need something positive to happen here on 3rd. Quick pass, incomplete. Through the hands of Robert Nelson. The defensive back. That pass intended for Dantes Bird, and here's a 4th down situation. That'll be another punting situation.
Boy, and this just shows you the lack of confidence I feel like they have on that side, Brock, because this is a go-for-it situation. Fantastic, Brock.
Yeah, he certainly was. And you told us yesterday your family was flying in to watch it. What did they see in that first half?
Yeah, my family came all the way from Hawaii to watch, so I'm here playing for them, and hopefully they had a good show. We did good as offense, defense, and special teams, so we just got to keep it up.
Jordan, it feels like you're in total control. You just have great balance. Your fundamentals are on point. Is there anything that Seattle is doing that's disrupting you at all?
Just hitting me in the back after the throw, so that's pretty much it. But just got to make my reads pretty fast and just get downhill.
All right, go get your orange slices. Let's go. Yeah, and I saw B.J. Daniels sprint by me coming out of the tunnel. I think he's warming up. Is there going to be a QB change?
Yeah, we're going to make a change for this second half. We've got to move the ball. We have to change something to get a spark, and we'll see if we can get some scores here in the second half.
And the thought process behind that change was what?
Well, just we have 2 first downs in the whole first half. Our production is poor. And it's not all Brandon. I'm not blaming a QB, but I know that we need something different going on, and we're going to do it this way.
Does the game plan change at all with B.J. under center?
Well, he can run, so we'll see. He'll change the game plan, right, because he'll have a chance to scramble and run.
Okay, thanks, Jim.
Run-pass conflict, then they have a hard time gaining that separation.
And there's Daniels on the keeper, and that's what he can do that Silvers couldn't. That running threat at quarterback makes a difference, and he picks up 9 yards.
Look at the explosion. So you get the defensive end inside, and then boom, the quarterback gets on the outside. That's a terrific read. You get a good block from 89. That's Connor Hamlet, played at Oregon State in college. Game with 7 catches. All right, he was wide open. Jordan's got to hit him.
Yeah, first miss of the day.
And so Austin Prohl will be back deep to take this one from Marquette King. Running room for Prohl. Into St. Louis territory. And excellent starting field position for the second possession of this second half for Seattle. They'll start from the 45. Can B.J. Daniels light a spark?
Field position.
On the keeper, it's Daniels right up the middle. What a run. Yeah. Stiff arm. Still trying to stiff arm. Pushing on the out of bounds play, and lots of pushing and shoving after the play. No flags just yet. It's for Daniels, who's come in relief. Now he throws. Open is his receiver, the tight end Ben Johnson, and he'll take it down inside the 10-yard line.
How about the rhythm that Seattle has, and all it takes is a quarterback that comes out there is in threatening mode right here.
21-yard gain, longest of the game for Seattle, and Daniels trying to add to it, fighting his way down to either the 2 or the 1, but another good run made by Daniels, whose threat has changed the way this defense plays.
Yeah.
The handoff, Farrell lowers his shoulder and gets in. Touchdown, Dragons. The handoff, Daniels keeps it actually and gets the extra point. He faked the handoff, and the guy who has run so often, and there's scrumming going on down there. And now the flags come out. Oh, this will be after the point after attempt. Whoa. There come more flags. It looked like Kenny Robinson was down, number 23, got up and went swinging again. You can see the Battlehawks trying to get him under control.
What happened?
I guess they got kind of rowdy or upset that we scored, and I understand it.
I also saw you sprint by me there at halftime. When did you get the word that this is going to be your show in the second half?
At halftime in the locker room.
From Coach?
Coach.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you've waited a month for this opportunity. What did that touchdown drive feel like?
Meant a lot. I just got to praise God. Seriously. I owe it all to him.
All right. Keep up the work.
There were multiple fouls by the defense. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Number 23. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Number 23 is declined. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Number 26 will be enforced 15 yards on the succeeding kickoff.
Now got to find that first half rhythm, guys.
Tamu pulls it back in, fires over the middle of the field, caught by DeMornay Pearsonell. That'll help you get back into rhythm.
He's got a very small window between 3 Seattle defenders who are kind of triangulating around the receiver, and he just drops it.
Mark. Low snap, Tamu. Oh, his receiver fell down, and there's a flag in the secondary.
Holding. Defense, number 53. 5-yard penalty and automatic first down.
Fred Michael out into the slot on the top of the screen. This is underneath pass. He is caught by Brandon Riley, and Riley going to gain 9 yards.
And again, a great decision on time.
Military Institute before going to Mississippi, so not a lot of playing experience. Here on the keeper. Lowers his shoulder, and it looks like he got the first down. Pleased with the way his son is performing right now. Ball's on the 31, first down. Matt Jones, a little delayed handoff, and that one worked almost to perfection. He was good enough on that play. Matt Jones, and this time he runs right into the belly of his left guard, Bruno Reagan. Don't think it was designed that way.
No.
Play clock inside 5. Tamu over the middle, first down. DeMornay Pearson L moves the chains.
Create space for a first down.
Gain of 7. Tamu keeps it and escapes for a bit, but not for long. Eventually, he was caught by Marcel Frazier on the second chance. 48-yard attempt from right here. Tamu sidearms it. Washington down to the 20. So it'll make it a more manageable field goal attempt. As Russolino comes out. And so they will settle for the field goal attempt. Will St. Louis. Taylor Russolini from 38 yards away. He's got a 48-yarder earlier. This one from 38, no problem. And so the lead's back to 10.
He was able to do on that last series to get him down there and get into the end zone.
Yeah, led him to the touchdown, and here he keeps it again and then throws it. Alonzo Moore. And there's that threat of the run making a difference, keeping pressure on this defense and turning into a big play for Seattle. A gain of 57 yards. Here comes the pressure. Daniels pulls it down, runs it, gets the first down, stays in bounds. Wrestled to the ground by Dexter McCoyle. But once again, moving the chains with his legs.
And just such a good decision. You know, it was basically drop defense there. Everybody got out of dodge. Here
comes the blitz. Over the middle, caught into the end zone for the touchdown. Evan Rodriguez. Back-to-back drives. The Dragons get touchdowns with B.J. Daniels at quarterback.
And again, it's a great read on an RPO.
Well, B.J. moves the ball up and down the field. Just curious the decision to go for 3 there.
Well,
what's the process?
It's the fourth quarter, so if we get 3 points, I thought we had a good play on. We hit it I don't know, have you seen the replay yet?
Put it on his chest.
Yeah, you put it on his chest. So, we're taking an opportunity, but that gets us 1 touchdown away. So we'll keep scoring. We're going to try to win this football game.
So being in the fourth quarter, more important than that point being just a field goal away if you go for 1?
Yeah, I'll think about that when I get there. All right.
Right on, Z. Thank you, bud. We are going to go for 3 in the fourth.
Well, that's just mathematically the wrong decision.
Exactly. Down by 4, it certainly is. What a catch. Brandon Riley on the run, snags it, and a flag.
Brandon Riley, he's going to have a choice route on his man-to-man defender. That is number 56, Niles Morton.
Tamu looks his way first, goes to the top of the screen, and making the catch is Keith Mumphrey for a first down.
Yeah.
To the air this time. Deep down the left. Mumphrey caught. Another big play by this St. Louis offense and Tamu.
Absolutely perfectly. And Mumphrey got the step down the field and right over the shoulder. You cannot throw it any better than that. What happens here is he's going to ride him on an outside zone. So they're trying to get this ball outside of the tackles.
Matt Jones on the keeper. Handoff, if you will. He keeps it after the handoff.
If you kick this field goal.
Here's Russolino from 25 yards away. It is a 7-point lead. And we'll do the math for you here on the other side.
Engage himself and stop pouting on the sideline.
Here's Daniels. Again. riding and keeping and getting the first down of 17. The little flip to Santiago. Gets around the edge. And Santiago going to pick up a nice gain of 7. The handoff taken by Jaquan Gardner. 3 yards and a whole lot more. 13 on that run. Well, then he opened up the other side. Daniels to the air. But pulls it down. And there's a flag down on the play as well. And this one may be coming back.
Offense number 77. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Daniels over the middle. Intercepted. Will Hill with the pick. First turnover by either of these teams today.
The result of the play is an interception. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness by the intercepting team, number 23. Will be penalized 15 yards from the dead ball spot. St. Louis keeps the ball, 1st and 10.
Yeah, talk to me, Will. There are 3 verticals. How do you jump that route?
Well, I just knew that the quarterback don't really got a good deep ball outside, and he was looking at the tight end and the slot guy all the way, so I had to stay in between both of them and just waited for the ball.
That quarterback's a pretty good runner. What adjustments do you got to make to his QB run game?
We got to stay out of man. Everybody got to see being zone and watch the quarterback. If you keep your eyes on the quarterback, we'll be able to tackle him.
4 picks in the NFL. How good did that pick feel here in the XFL?
It felt great. It felt like I got to get back, though.
All right. Thanks, Will.
That's his 2nd interception of the season here in the XFL. Ties him for the league lead.
On the field.
They hand it off. No, Taramu fakes it. Out to Washington on the outside. Taramu out of the shotgun. 2 backs in the backfield. Ford back deep. He fakes the pitch to him, keeps it, and gets the first.
This afternoon.
Whether it's with his arm or with his legs. Fakes the handoff, throws it, caught. Another great play by Ta'amu. DeMornay Pearsonell with a reception and a gain of 18.
I mean, that execution is off the charts.
He keeps it on the option, sliding right at that first down marker.
And I know a lot of people interested here in the result of this drive. Remember now, St. Louis was favored by 11.5. We're sitting at 7 right now, so the over is already hit.
You have not been able to do the latter.
They hand it off again. Kristen Michael moves the chains again. And that'll take us down inside 1 minute. First down.
Yeah, and without timeouts, now that basically does it.
23-16, the final.
Great show, great development, anticipation, athletic ability. Every throw in the repertoire, if you will. He drove the ball. He threw it accurately down the field on the go ball. He layered the ball over the linebackers. He made decisions in the run game, in the passing game.
And I like Kurt asking you, Joel, what it's like to be in the zone and play like this. And Joel, you said, well, I don't know if I was ever quite in the zone like you were today. You just made it look easy. How?
You know, just a team effort. We prepared everybody on offense, did their job, and we came out with a big win. So this is a really good team, really good defense. So just happy to go home with a victory.
You know, a week ago, just 18 passing attempts, 130-some yards.
Good job. Love you too.
Last week, it wasn't all about you. It was about your team, but you had to shoulder more of the burden of that today. Was that in the plan or simply what they were giving you?
Just simply what they gave us. We go in and out. Coach Chuck and Coach Hayes helps us out with the film work and all that, just the offensive prep and just being able to execute every play. So that's the main thing, is go out there, execute, make smart reads, and keep the ball safe.
Well, congratulations, and go enjoy the time with your family. Hey, Coach. I think this guy fits your background. I mean, whatever it takes, he's one tough cookie as well. Tell me about having Tom under center.
Well, you know, the thing I love about Jordan, he loves the game. He's a tough kid, and he's so resilient. And those are the things you need in a quarterback. And he's just going to keep getting better and better. And as long as, you know, he keeps doing what he's doing, he'll be fine.
Yeah, Joel was talking a number of times, and Kurt as well, just about this RPO game, right? You didn't run that back in the day at Iowa. You were innovative, but there was no RPO.
Right.
And the number of times he just makes it right in that run-pass option, what is that like? What does it benefit this offense?
Well, I think what he has is he's so talented, and it allows us, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense because they just can't play the running back. They gotta respect his skills as a runner also. And then, you know, we have a couple little nuances to it where we're going to throw it also. So it's hard just to defend one thing, and that's where the RPO game has came from, and that's what puts pressure on defense. So people's got to run.
You waited a while for this opportunity. You're making the most of it. Congrats on another win, Coach.
Thank
you. Kurt.